Hello friends, it's Angela here, Board Game Gran, and today we are looking at My Lil Everdell, which is a game that I think is stunning, as you can see from the artwork here on the box cover, but also something really special when it comes to board gaming. So I'm going to click through some pictures here and cover what the game is. So you're looking at a worker placement game here that's based on Everdell, the adult version. Oof, that sounded really bad. You know what I mean. Now that version has got a lot going on. You can build up massive combos to the point where your brain might start to burn. But here they've stripped it back so that someone as young as 6, and I'd say that's probably about right, can easily play this with adults. Now a little bit of caveat. I actually think that adults alone, you don't need kids to enjoy this game. If you're looking for a really smooth, nice worker placement game that doesn't run too long, you'll probably enjoy this even without kids, so keep that in mind. Now here's the back of the box. I need to talk about the artwork because it is just stunning, and I think the artwork as well will help your kids want to play this game. Now you can see here at the bottom we've got our marketplace essentially of the cards that we're going to try and get, and we've got at the top the various worker placement spaces you can go to. The one differing thing here between this one and Everdell is this one uses cute little dice to roll randomly for one set of those worker placement spaces to dictate what sort of resources you're going to get when you put your worker there. It runs over 4 seasons, and the overall idea is, of course, you're trying to build out your city, get a couple little combos going, not as crazy as combos in Everdell, but there are a few here, and also collecting things called market tiles, which basically you get for fulfilling certain things. So it might be one of each color. You'll get the top market tile, parade tile, sorry. Maybe it's a certain amount of buildings. You might need 5 buildings in your little city, and you'll get the top tile, that kind of thing. You know the kind of thing. It's in most modern board games. The thing is, these ones, I think they only differentiate between 1 per level. So you're not losing out too much if you don't manage to nab that first one. We'll just have a little click through here on the images at a Board Game Geek, purely because I think it will give you a better idea, which is why I'm tucked down here in the corner, by the way, just to make the game the thing that we're looking at here. Now, this is the artwork. It's absolutely stunning, and you can see at the bottom of these cards, there's not a whole lot going on. You know, after you play an animal card, you get a victory point. Now, some of these cards can be used multiple times. Some of them are just single use. Some of them activate at certain times in the game, maybe at the end of a season, that kind of thing. So super, super basic. And you can see at the top of this one, it's showing you the resources that you need in order to purchase a card, what type of card it is in the top left, and how many victory points you're going to get on the top right. I don't have to say too much here, do I, about this artwork. It is absolutely stunning, and this is going to draw kids in. I genuinely think they're going to enjoy it. My granddaughter thought it was just the prettiest thing in the world. Now, this card here also shows us that some of the cards are worker placement spots themselves. So if you add that to your tableau, you've got an extra space to go to. Beautiful. Oh, I should mention as well, if you're playing with little kids that are struggling a little bit, there's 2 cards in the game. I think they're Fort and I'm trying to remember. Fort and Captain. You can give them to little kids at the start, and it will sort of give them a little bit of a boost resource-wise so that things are easier going forward, which is a really nice little touch. Now you can see how stunning it is. These are the dice that I mentioned that you roll to randomly dictate what that worker placement spot is. Now, I mentioned at the start of the video that I thought this was a special game, not just in and of itself, but for other reasons. I love it when companies take large games that are popular and shrink them down into what is essentially something for families. I wish more games did it, and this one does it so well that honestly I can't put it into words. It's beautiful, streamlined, charming, all the good words that we throw around when we're doing a board game review. I mean, look at that. It's just, there's no words for the artwork, guys. It's beautiful, as it is in Everdell as well. But I really wish more companies would do this sort of thing. Take a large game and make it smaller. I know that My Little Scythe, obviously, that exists. I think that might be one of the first ones to have done it. But I'm really glad to see that more companies are taking it upon themselves to do this, because it's a beautiful thing to be able to bring your kids in, start them on this sort of thing, and as they're getting older, you can introduce them then to the bigger sister or bigger brother game, so that they're already used to those sort of mechanics that we see in most modern board games. Oh, it's just stunning. Anyway, those are my thoughts on My Lil Everdell. I genuinely enjoyed it, with grandkids and without grandkids, by the way. If you're looking for, did I already say, if you're looking for a nice little filler that doesn't take too long, this one could be for you, whether you've got kids or not. It's just really nice how they've done it. Everything is beautiful. That's it. I think I've covered everything. I hope I've covered everything. Things to remember. It's a special game. It's not just for if you've got little kids. You'd probably enjoy it if you like a lighter worker placement game. The artwork is stunning, and more companies should definitely be taking note and following suit. And yes, it does have the fancy resources. Nice. That's it. My Lil Everdell. That's my thoughts. Go out and check it out for sure. I really implore you to do so, especially if you've got young kids in your family. Get it for them and enjoy it. It's a nice thing. All right, I'll catch you on the next one, and have fun gaming. I hope you get at least one game in this week. Oh, let's end on this chat. That is a selling point right there. Let's end there. Take care of yourself.